through the center of the foot to the heel, much slower than I'm doing for this demonstration. And then from the little toe all the way through the outside edge of the foot to the heel. So that's a great one to do, is just to slowly roll through your foot in all those 3 spaces or 3 lines in your foot. So taking it nice and slowly. As you're doing it, if you're rolling and you feel that one bit feels particularly tight, you can press down lightly into the ball and then release, and then continue your roll all the way to the end. So you get a little bit more into the fascia as you move through the ball. So inside, out, or if you prefer today, you can just roll the ball wherever you like, wherever feels nice in your foot, in a squiggle. But sometimes it's nice to have some direction. Good. Once you've done one foot, you're going to swap over and do the other. I'm going to change this just a little bit, hopefully, so that you can see my arms through too. Okay, you're doing the other foot. So we're rolling a ball underneath our foot just now, Michelle. I'm madly adjusting my camera. Just trying to get my hands in. That's better. Okay. So both feet. And once you've done both feet and they feel great, you're going to try and pick the ball up with your toes. So you're squeezing your toes around the ball and then trying to pick it up. And then do the same on the other side. So grabbing the ball with your toes and then picking it up. Do it on one foot today, but not the other. So, well done. These look good. Once you have finished trying to pick the ball up with your toes, you're going to do a back of the foot stretch. So that's where we put the back of our foot on the dorsal part of our foot on the floor. Cool. Okay, pelvis pointing straight ahead. You take your foot further away, it should feel less strong, and as you bring it closer, it should feel more strong stretch. Although that felt slightly the wrong way around that time, but I know that's supposed to be the way it is. So I don't know why I felt wrong today. And then swap to the other side, same thing on the other side. So we're going to go through this routine nice and slowly, and we'll use it as a warm-up, our first pass through the routine. I am going to do my mats with sideways on, so you can see what's going on. That's better. Okay, so we're going to start with our feet hip distance apart, our knees soft, our knees in line with our second toe, a nice neutral pelvis. We want to have our rib cage stacked on top of our pelvis. So the new way that I've started teaching this, which really is my first, I'm hoping all of you have done it now, but make sure your glutes are nice and released, and then all you're going to do is slump your upper body forward. And then we want to think, including your head, then we want to think about your sacrum pressing towards the floor as the very crown of your head presses up towards the ceiling. And this actually takes us into a really nice alignment without too much work. Then we just make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. They should be from there. And then we're going to take a balance point forward onto the balls of our feet. We're going to internally rotate our hands, so they're internally rotated in first. And we're going to inhale, rock back, open our hands up. And then as we exhale, we're going to come forwards, and then we're going to open at a T, exhale forwards, open at a V, exhale forwards. If your arms can't get up that high, just keep it low for this one. Okay, so this is the first part of our little motif today. So ready to inhale and rock back slowly. Inhaling. As you inhale, you're rocking back, pressing your arms back, so you're keeping them tensioned. As you exhale, you're pulling forward, keeping the same tension in your arms as you rock forward onto the balls of your feet. As we exhale, we're going to rock back, pressing out into a T. Again, reaching out through that little finger, that's Diane's cue, it's really lovely. And then exhale, drawing forwards, nice and gently, but with tension. Then as you inhale, you're going to rock back again, coming into a high V. Again, pressing back with these arms, but feeling like you're reaching for your feet when you get backwards. Then as you exhale, coming forwards, keeping that reach from the feet to your hands and the tension. Close your mouth and nose, pause, and open your ribs. Good. As you start to open your ribs, you're going to bring your hands down in a massive V. So you're going to come to a V and come all the way down, keeping that ribcage open as you return back to your first position. Perfect. Shake it off. So we're going to repeat that through 3 times, and that's the start of our little motif that we're doing. So let's do another 2. Again, I'm going to talk through this one, making sure you've got all the cues, and then we're going to count the last one. Little balance point forward, gaze towards your horizon. Find that neutral spine, ready to inhale and rock back. As you inhale now, pressing back with your hands, making sure your fingers stay in your peripheral vision. As you exhale, you're drawing forwards, you're shifting your balance point through your feet, you're keeping your heels on the floor and your toes soft. Good. Inhale back into a T, pressing back but reaching away at the same time. As we exhale and draw into the center, think about your armpits drawing down towards your hips as you pull yourself back to the start position. Then as we inhale and come back, we want to open our hands and press up towards the ceiling. So this is a really lovely nerve thing we're doing here. And then as we exhale, we're drawing ourselves forwards into our third position. Closing your mouth and your nose when you're ready, and slowly opening your ribs. Good. When you're ready to inhale here, and exhale, shake it off. Okay, so our third one. Our third one's going to roll in to the next pose. So when we're up here, we do our apnea breath. We're going to do our apnea breath. And as we do our apnea breath, we're going to forward fold into our forward fold position. And then I'm going to talk you through the next step. So internally rotating, nice and tall, ready to inhale and rock back. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To a T, 2, 3, 4, out, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 2, 3, 4, forward, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, open your ribs and forward fold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling here. So from here, we're going to start a nice movement pattern with our arms. So we're in our forward fold position. As we inhale, we're going to draw one of our hands up and away from our body. As we exhale, we're going to draw it back down. Then we're going to swap to the other hand for our next one. And then we're going to bring both our hands up for our third breath. Bring them back down. Then during the apnea breath, we are going to press our hands. So I'm going to show you from the side of it so you can see what it looks like. You might want to come up for a minute just so you can see. So we're going to press our hands back. So my palms are facing up towards the ceiling initially, and then I'm going to extend them so my fingers are pointing towards the floor. So we get this really nice stretch through our body. We want to feel like somebody's holding our arms. So it's as if we're pressing back, but we're not going anywhere. So we're really working our triceps. At the same time, we're pressing out to the palms of our hands. So you've got this real feeling of lengthening too. Okay, so that's for our apnea breath. And then I'm going to talk you through our next stage. So let's start our hip hinge. Remember with our hip hinge, knees are soft, directly over our feet. We're pressing back as if we're closing that open drawer, which is Vicky's cue, person's cue. Hands on the top of your thighs, lengthen through your spine. Little balance point forward. Okay, ready to inhale and lift the first arm. Inhaling, pressing that arm away. And as you press it away, keeping that light tension through the arm. As you exhale, drawing the arm back down towards your thigh, still with that light tension. Inhaling your other arm up, nice and slowly. As you exhale, drawing the other arm back down. Good. Inhaling, both your arms are coming up, and you want to really feel like you're pressing your coccyx one way, your head the other, and your hands are reaching from your feet. As you exhale, bringing your hands back down towards your thighs, closing your mouth and nose, pausing. As you start to open your ribs, you're going to press your arms backwards and then extend your wrists. Really feel that length in your body as you open your ribs in this position. Good. Excellent. And then come up for a moment. Give your hips a wee shake off. Okay, so from that position there, we're going to do that one like this. Then we're going to replace our hands here. We're going to do the same pattern to keep it nice and simple. And then hands both up, back down. And then we're going to do an apnea breath. And during the apnea breath, we're going to come back up to our first position. So let's do this one counting. We're going to do 4 and 8. So little hip hinge forwards, hands on the tops of your thighs, lengthen through your spine, open through your shoulder girdle, Ready to inhale, first arm up. In, 2, 3, 4, down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other arm, 2, 3, 4, down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms, 2, 3, 4, down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, open your ribs and slowly come back up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, shake it off again. So the next little part of this motif, so we've got our 2 things at the beginning, our 2 hip hinges, and then we're going to come into a little forward step. Now, our forward step, remembering for everyone, you are going to choose where you go with your foot. So you're going to go to where feels nice for you. So but with both heels on the floor. So you can have a really wide stance or a really narrow stance. You're going to make sure both your feet are on the floor, both your feet are pointing straight ahead, and that you've got your knee is directly over your ankle at the front. So it doesn't matter where you are, the same principles are going to apply. You go to where it's comfortable for you. So you might find today that you want to have a really big stride for this and really feel that. As long as your pelvis is pointing straight ahead and your shoulders point straight ahead and your rib cage is lined up, so you'll need a bit more of a forward lean, is lined up with your pelvis, we're all good to go. Okay, and then we're going to bring our arms into it. Okay, so let's start back here. We've just come up from our apnea and we're going to step forward over 3. So I'm going to talk you through that as well. We're going to start with the right leg. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, 4, step forward with the right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Make sure your pelvis and your rib cage are lined up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. The left hand comes up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs slowly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to inhale here, and as we exhale, we're going to step back. We're going to take that exhalation to find your nice neutral pose again, and then we're going to go on the other side. So we're going to have this little mini rest breath. Ready to inhale here. In, 2, 3, 4. Step forward with the left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Adjust your position. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Press the right hand up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Slowly opening your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling here, exhaling, stepping back. Once we step back, internally rotating your hands, we've got one last thing to do here, and there's going to be options. So internally rotating our hands. We're going to do our 3 nice slow breaths. As we do them, we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to hip hinge. We're going to inhale. As we exhale, we're going to curl our neck, our thoracic, and our lumbar spine. Then you're going to have the option. You can stay here and do your last inhale and exhale and your apnea, keeping it in a high stance position, which might be better for people with knee issues. Or you can use your last inhale, exhale to walk your hands down, press your hands onto the floor, drop your knees down, pop yourself up into your aura and perform your apnea here. So this is your final part of the puzzle. So you can choose which one you're going to do. We're going to talk through it the first time, just now. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, up into our neutral standing at Athena. This is Athena. Little balance point forward, open through your shoulder girdle. Relax. Okay, ready to inhale. Inhaling here. As you exhale, forward folding, hands on the top of your thighs, nice long neck. When you're ready to inhale, you're inhaling again. As you exhale, you're going to curl your neck and your thoracic spine. Then we're going to inhale again, and your lumbar spine. And then you're going to inhale again. As you exhale, you can either stay here or you can slide your hands down towards the bottoms of your legs. Press your hands out in front of you, drop your knees between your hands, and pop up into Aura and then perform your apnea. If not, you can stay in the top position. Yay, guys, that looked great. Good. Excellent. So let's take this right to the top. So we're going to work through the whole routine now, and you have that option at the end that we can use. So starting with our feet hip distance apart. We've got 3 of these first ones. A little balance point forward, internally rotating our hands. And we're doing 4 and 8 for our breathing. Ready to inhale and rock back. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To a T, 2, 3, 4. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High V, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs and bring your hands down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To a T. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High V. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs. Hands come down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. T, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. 2, 3, 4. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs and forward fold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm. 2, 3, 4. Down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm. 2, 3, 4. Down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs and press your hands back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your thighs. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so put them on his thighs. I'm totally counting wrong. So your next time, the hands are going to come off again. So left hand and right hand. So Mike 5 counting. Ready to inhale. Hand up. 2, 3, 4. Down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other hand. 2, 3, 4. Down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands. 2, 3, 4. Down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs, holding that rib opening as you come up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Step forward with your right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Line yourselves up. 2, 3, 4. Forward fold a little. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 2, 3, 4. Step back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. 2, 3, 4. Step forward with your left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Line yourselves up. 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand up. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 2, 3, 4. Step back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 2, 3, 4. Forward fold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 2, 3, 4. Curl your spine. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 2, 3, 4. Hold it here up until you down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing at the top of your aura, slowly opening your ribs. If you fancy it and you've still got some puff left, you can open your hands up. Hold your apnea for as long as you can here. And when you need to inhale, inhale here. And exhale, shake it all off. Well, hey, well done. Let's come to supine and finish supine today again. That was really lovely. Well done, Anna. She had a small child holding onto her leg for most of that and was trying to do lunges. That was an interesting experience for her. It's worse if you're in quadruped and they try and climb on top of you. Okay, so we're going to come down into supine. Okay. So finding your supine position, you're going to lie your back, knees bent, no, legs straight out actually for this one. That's what we're doing today. So legs nice and straight out. We're going to start with our toes. We're going to inhale, and as we inhale, we're going to point our toes. But I'll talk about that in a minute. Just find your nice neutral pelvis, nice heavy ribcage on the floor. Can't regulate the temperature today. Okay, so we found our neutral pelvis. We found our heavy ribcage on the floor. We found our legs are nice and stretched out. So we're just going to think about the connection between our breathing and our body here. So hands are just going to be on the floor, palms can face up, or you can have them on your thighs, you can have them wherever you want them. So as we inhale, we're going to point our toes. As we exhale, we're going to dorsiflex them, keeping our knees soft and keeping our heels on the floor. I'd like you just feel how this feels in your body. Partially close your eyes. So ready to inhale and point. In 2, 3, 4. Draw back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 2, 3, 4. Draw back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point. 2, 3, 4. Draw back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Open your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. So we're going to do this with our arms as well. Now, you want to make sure when we're doing both of these, pointing your toes and reaching your arms up into a high V and bring them back down again, that when you're doing it, you make sure your ribcage stays on the floor and your pelvis stays neutral. So we're looking for this nice neutral spine. So internally rotating our hands. As we inhale, we're going to point our toes and bring our hands up over our head. And as we exhale, we bring everything back into that contraction. So ready to inhale. In In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Close your eyes and nose. Pause. Slowly opening your ribs for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling here, exhaling, bending your legs and bring them in so they're back to our Demeter pose. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to put our feet down as we inhale, and we're going to draw them up as we exhale. Exactly the same. If you can't bring your hands up to your head because of shoulder stuff going on, keep it low. So always keep it low. So the same direction. So we're moving our hands about. You're internally rotating, then externally rotating, internally rotating, externally rotating. And that way you get the same movement through the shoulder girdle without the elevation here of the rhomboids. So internally rotating here to start. So as we inhale, feet are coming down, hands are coming up. Exhale, drawing them back down, and let's keep it internally rotating. So ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, 4. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. In, 2, 3, 4. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. In, 2, 3, 4. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Slowly opening your ribs for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale. Give your legs a shake off. Pull your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a nice rock across your spine from side to side. Excellent. Good. And then we're going to hold one knee in, stretch the other leg out. Because we've been used to those very nice long stance positions. And then we're going to come up and do a little bit of box breathing to finish. And swap to the other side as well. Stretch.